We are a theatre company which takes war dramas to historic battlefield zones. Our company strapline is Where History Speaks, so that's what we're doing. We want to take these stories to the battlefields and let them live and breathe in those areas which people are visiting. My grandfathers fought in the First World War, and my paternal grandfather, he was an Irishman. He was living in South Africa, and he joined up in 1916. There was a little detail in his diary which I've been transcribing, this labour of love. There's a little tiny phrase that jumped out at me when I was transcribing it, which was, "must write to Bob's next of kin." So this particular phrase just sort of hung around with me, and I just sort of started, I'm a theatre maker, so for me, my response to things like that is always to want to go out and make theatre. So I think that was my first call to action. I thought I really want to do something about these untold stories in people's collections about the First World War. Just over a year ago, I was in a school in Welwyn Garden City in an English lesson, and half the class was missing. And I said, "Where is everybody?" And they said, "Oh, they've gone to the battlefields." And I just thought, Journey's End, which is a curriculum text, is that being done in the battlefields where hundreds of students are going month upon month? As far as I could see, there was no theatre provision at all happening in the World War I battlefield. So it was a no-brainer. I thought this needs to go down there, and it needs to go there now because we're bang in the middle of the Centenary. The critical difference between this production and the original production, of course, is that at the time, in 1928, the people who were seeing the play, and even those who were in the play, this was recent history for them. This was part of their world. This had only happened 10 years previously, so it was very raw, very current. And this play broke a silence of what had happened in the trenches and was very shocking for people at the time. But what we're doing that's particularly different and has never been done before, which we're really excited about, is taking it to Ypres. For people to see the play at the epicentre of the battlefields, we think is something very, very special.